calls Ali Thomas. Before I begin, may I set up the demonstrative? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please state your name for the court. Spell your last name for the
My name is Ali Thomas. That's Thomas.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Mr. Thomas.
Well, I used to be a TA out of elementary school, but I had a pretty bad experience with one of the kids. They were kind of obsessed with guns. They draw them and write poems about them, and the kid even shot a classmate. So I decided right then it was time for me to get out of teaching.
What do you do for a living?
Well, I didn't really have that many options, so I started dealing cards at the Black Bear Casino. I used to work at Peaches, but people there were way too shady for me, so I hit up Ms. Bancroft and I asked if I can come aboard.
Tell everyone what you do as a dealer at the Black Bear Casino.
Well, as a dealer at the Black Bear, it's my job to pretty much deal cards, make sure everybody's happy, watch out, maintain the integrity of the entire operation that's going on at the table.
Where in the Black Bear do you deal cards?
Well, I had to work my way up. Now I'm smack dab in the center of the blackjack table.
Would you recognize a copy of the VIP room if I showed you here report today?
Of course, I see it all the time.
Approaching opposing counsel with defense A. Approach the witness. What did I just hand you?
This is a standard layout of the VIP room where I work.
Is it a fair and accurate copy?
Yes, sir.
This time the defense moves defense A into evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. I object to lack of personal knowledge. May I be heard?
Yeah.
Your Honor, the state has a good faith belief that this witness, although he is a car dealer, has never worked in security and has never been in a security room. Neither has he seen any blueprints or layout diagrams of where the cameras are placed in any room in the casino. The state has a good faith belief that this witness does not know what is seen by the camera specifically. Now, this diagram that opposing counsel is entering into evidence specifically shows video cameras with cones of vision extending outwards. As such, this diagram implies that that is exactly what these video cameras capture. However, this witness does not have that knowledge to say this is an accurate depiction because he does not know what the cameras actually cover.
This witness stated that he works in the VIP room, and he has that knowledge to be able to tell you that he knows there's cameras in there, and that this is the layout of the VIP room. We're using this purely for the layout. Give the members of the jury an idea of what the VIP room looks like.
May I respond to that objection, Your Honor? Or sorry, may I respond once more, Your Honor?
Sure.
Your Honor, the witness is free to testify to his knowledge of the existence of security cameras. However, that is an entirely different matter to admitting a document showing exactly what is captured by the cameras. For that, Your Honor, this witness would have to have personal knowledge and very detailed personal knowledge of exactly what is captured. Again, the state has a good faith belief that he lacks that knowledge of exactly what is captured.
As I understand it, that's not actually what he would be testifying about, is that correct? He's going to be testifying about just the layout of the
Yeah,
room?
just the layout. He won't
And
go into any cameras.
Okay. I mean, as long as there's not going to be any testimony about anything he doesn't know about, I'll allow the document for purposes of the
In that case, Your Honor, I would ask for a limiting instruction to the jury on that piece of evidence that indicates that this evidence is not being used for anything relating to the security camera footage.
Okay.
Fine with that. Would the bench like first copy?
Yes, please.
Mr. Thomas, can you point out what table you work at?
Right here, smack dab in the middle.
Do you remember the day of April 16th?
Yeah, I was working at there.
Were you working in the VIP room?
Yeah, I was.
Your Honor, at this time, may the witness step down and make use of demonstrative evidence?
Okay, is it of the?
Yes, it's just the layout, blown up lid. Yeah, missed it, no, sir. I want to talk about the day of April 16th. Did you see Avery Bancroft on that day?
Yeah, Ms. Bancroft came in, she came in, she sat down, right here, right in the middle.
And did you see Chase Covington that day?
Yeah, he came in a couple minutes later, came right in, sat down to the left of Bancroft.
Did they have anything with them?
Yeah, they did. It was really kind of strange because they came in carrying briefcases. I mean, they're business people, so I didn't really think much of it, but did find it a little weird.
Did you ever see them open these briefcases?
No, they came in, they sat right down, put the briefcases down, and I started dealing them in.
Can you point out for the members of the jury where they set those briefcases?
Bancroft came in, she sat down, right in the middle, and then Covington came in and sat down right here.
Can you draw where you saw them set those briefcases?
Bancroft it is, hers, excuse me. Right here.
At any point in time, Mr. Thomas, did you see one of the other reach down for the other's briefcase?
No, from where I was at the table, from what I could see, I saw nobody reach down for anything.
Mr. Thomas, did you see them switch briefcases?
From where I was, my perspective, everything I was seeing, I didn't see anyone switch briefcases.
Thank you, Mr. Thomas. You may retake your seat. I have no further questions, Your Honor. Would opposing counsel like me to deconstruct the demonstrative?